let's go over the workout we just did today. So this is gonna be a quick little rundown, and I'm gonna go over everything. So the workout we did for Friday, we just finished it as a team. It's a good one. It's a full body burner. It's going to look different than most of our workouts. It is not going to be an EMOM. It's not going to be a traditional one that we do. It's going to be for time. So today, when you guys hear the movements, you guys aren't gonna plan rest in there or anything. You're just gonna get it done, and that's it. So there's 3 movements. I'm gonna go over them all real quick, and the reps, and you're gonna get started. So the first movement is gonna be shoulder to overhead. So what this means, shoulder to overhead, it's written out as S2O. A lot of times you guys probably see this and you're like, I don't know what this means. It means shoulder to overhead. So it kind of gives you the option of how you want to get it from the barbell, from your shoulder to your overhead. You guys can either push press it, you guys can push jerk it, or you can actually strict press it, but that's going to be kind of hard. That's going to be a lot more energy, less efficient. So shoulder to overhead, you're going to clean it up off the ground one time. If you're using a barbell, I'm going to go over this movement first. So you're going to clean it up off the ground, and now you can just do shoulder to overhead. So these would be the push presses. One dip up. If you guys want to push jerk it, you can. Remember, it's a dip, drive, dip, stand. It's a double dip. But you guys can get it from your shoulder to overhead any way you want. If you guys want to use some dumbbells, that's totally fine as well. You're going to still have to clean them up off the ground. Whew. Make sure you guys warm up. Get those muscles nice and warm before you do this. If you guys want to do dumbbells, you're going to still dip, drive, or you guys can do the jerk. But that's going to be the first movement, the shoulder to overhead. Second movement, it's going to be that burpee. You guys, the burpee. It's going to get that heart rate elevated. So after those, we're going to go straight into that first burpee. So you drop that body to the ground. You don't have to do a full push-up, but then you stand up, jump. That's a burpee. We're going to do all 20 of those. So I'll go over the reps in a second. I know I just said 20, so you guys are probably nervous, but burpees. Third movement is going to be the handstand push-up. This is going to be an advanced movement, so if you can't do it, that's okay. We will scale it down. But what we're looking for in that handstand push-up is going to be getting upside down on the wall. So you want to have your hands about 8 inches to a foot off the wall. You kick up, and this is a handstand hold. So for the push-up, you're going to bring your head down, butt to the wall, come into that fetal position and kick. So when you come to the bottom, you want your butt on the wall, your lower back to the wall, kick. And that's going to, by curling your body up and rolling your pelvis in, that's going to allow you to not fall off the wall when you go up for that kick. So try that, a few of those. If you can't do it, that's okay. It's a really hard movement. But a couple of the pointers I want you to think about, make sure you're not looking at the ground. The ground's not going to go anywhere. You want to look forward. So make sure you're not looking at the ground. People want to always look at the ground. If you're falling off the wall, you're probably too close to the wall. Think about making a triangle between the wall and your hands. If your hands are too close to the wall, your butt's gonna have nowhere to go, and you're probably gonna fall off the wall. So make sure your hands are about a good 8 inches to a foot off the wall. But if you need someone to help you, that's totally fine. Have your husband, have a friend, have somebody catch your foot and help you. Just get used to going upside down. Being upside down is not a normal, natural position. So try a couple of those. If you can't get them, that's okay. Let's use a bench or a chair, and let's do the pike handstand push-ups. So you're gonna put your feet up here. You're gonna get your butt over those hands, and you're gonna do them from this position. So you're gonna notice my head, the goal is getting your butt stacked over your shoulders. Your butt is stacking over your shoulders, is ideally the position. You don't, here, go lay down, buddy. You don't want to be making a chest. It's not a tricep movement and a chest thing. It's not just elevated push-ups. That's not what it is. So make sure you're working on stacking that butt over those shoulders. If you you can't do it, if you can't go upside down, that's okay, you guys. You guys can also just do that seated dumbbell press. The seated dumbbell press is gonna be done like this. You're gonna sit, you're gonna have the dumbbells right here, and you're just gonna press. And these are strict. And the reason I want you guys sitting is because it completely takes your legs out of the equation, and it forces you to use strict strength, strict upper body strength. So the reps are gonna go like this: 20, 15, 10. 20, 15, 10. So you're gonna do 20 shoulder to overheads, 20 burpees, 20 handstand push-ups. 15, 15, 15, 10, 10, 10, done. That's the workout. That's it. It's not 2 times through, 3 times through. It's 1 time through. It's 20 shoulder to overheads, 20 burpees, 20 handstand push-ups, and then 15 shoulder to overheads, 15 burpees, 15 handstand push-ups, and 10, and you're done. So do that. Give it your all, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on the full body workout on Saturday.